It's here for Elray. Yeah, distant past. Used to come down here, out to Madison, and we became buddies. And then he sent me a message. He said he played my record for his daughter. I told everybody that for a long time. Still telling people that. Once I knew a boy named Knucklehead had a leaky roof and a lumpy bed. When Knucklehead grew into a man, he bought himself a sofa and a ceiling fan. Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fan. Said, I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Knucklehead moved from town to town, used his legs for to get around. He said, why waste gas when there's time to burn? I learned what I can and I can what I learn. Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fan. Said, I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Knucklehead went to the city of love. He got a little pushed and he gave a little shove. When it was time to leave, says just as well. They wouldn't let him ring a Liberty Bell. Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fence. I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Knucklehead found a question mark. He says, is that a politician or a great white shark? If he gives me a cigar, I'll give him fire. Are you a news reporter or just a good liar? Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fan. Said, I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Knucklehead said so many dying, loved one sitting by the bedside and crying. He said life is short but the body fragile. Just yesterday I was young and agile. Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fence. I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Knucklehead said, I can't wait to see the good Lord coming through the clouds for me. And on that day I hear his voice. But now I lay awake and wonder if I made the right choice. Knucklehead was a liberated man, loved a sofa and a ceiling fence. I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard. Yeah, Knucklehead, liberated man, love a sofa and a ceiling fence. I like to live but life is hard. Love a swing set in your backyard.
Yeah! All right.
It's a long story, but that song is about, or inspired by, a guy named Jim Morrison. Not the one buried in Paris, France. A guy lived in a trailer in North Carolina by himself, no electricity for many years, and filled that trailer up with poetry and songs, and Stuff like that. That's what he did with his life. When I was growing up, there was a movie way back when, Walt Disney movie, about a fox who was actually Robin Hood. It's like animated. And there was a rooster who ran around with a guitar, kind of narrating the whole thing. And that rooster was performed by Roger Miller. This is my attempt at being that rooster. An ant is a beautiful creature. I saw one on a westbound train. His luggage filled a freight car. It had to be loaded with a crane. He had a suit of black shining armor, and his antenna reached to the sky. And when he pulled out of the station, the crowd let out a cry. Anything's possible, just don't set your sights too high. Anything's possible, pull back your arrow and let them fly. Anything's possible, just don't set your sights too high. Anything's possible, pull back your arrows, let them fly. Superman was a philosophy teacher. He could bend all the big ideas. He fell in love with a front row freshman by the name of Sophia. Bean called him into his office and he banged him upon his head. This did not hurt Superman. This is what he said: anything's possible, just don't set your sights too high. Anything's possible, pull back your arrows and let them fly. Anything's possible, just don't set your sights too high. Anything's possible, pull back your arrows, let them fly. Oh, I have my whistle up. Here we go. I'm from the land of Del McCroy, Pennsylvania. When things are cool and I got some time, I'll go to a place I know will be fine. The air's filled with salt and nothing is hard. It's down in North Harbor, in my grandmother's backyard. Me and the German, we planned for her there. She yells through the screen door what to plant and where. She says, don't plant them too close, boys, they really grow quick. And in a few weeks' time, there'll be some roses to pick. In the garden's a beautiful place. When the spring is sprung, I plant tulips on its face. It's 5 miles from the mainland, but only 1 block from the sea. You know that garden is much older than me. So I guess I'll go down there now, and I'll take the time, but I gotta stop working and come off the dime. I charge for construction, and that's the way it always gonna be. But my grandma's begonias, I plant them for free. In the garden is a beautiful place. When spring is sprung, I plant tulips on its face. It's 5 miles from the mainland, but only 1 block from the sea. You know that garden is much older than we are. I know that garden, it dies once a year. But I know my grandma will always be there.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. True story, another true story. My guitar is having a lot of fun, man.
It's the humidity, maybe.
It's crazy, right? It's not the heat. A place called Kutztown, Pennsylvania. That's where this one happened. You can tell, probably. No, you won't be able to tell. Here's something. Mostly happened in my head. I saw a cigarette. It was floating like a leaf. It was floating in a creek. It was floating how it floats. Like your heart that I wanted to be mine. It's floating in my mind, in my head. Like a sailor floating out at sea. He's floating when he's dead. Like a cigarette. This is an audition for a sing-along. This song's called Roll Along. Wake up and forgive me, let's have a cup of tea. I know that I hurt you just as much as you hurt me. But I'm going to the Dutchman and his sausage is on sale. I'll buy you ring bologna. Okay, so when this is the sing-along. I say roll along, you say roll along. Okay, I just ruined the song to explain that. Let's try it. Roll along.
Roll.
Fight. Sing along in Nashville, man, don't do it. Wake up and forgive me, let's have a cup of tea. I know that I hurt you just as much as you hurt me. But I'm going to the Dutchman and if sausage is on sale, I'll buy you some ring bologna and I'll send you in jail. Roll along, roll along, roll along, roll along. Vietnam is over, but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along, roll along, roll along. I got a lot to tell you, but the shadows get long. roll to Philadelphia, roll to East Nashville too, roll past the cemeteries and on back to the zoos, roll to the candy market and I'll buy you some jelly beans, and I'll roll down to Weaver's and I'll buy you kerosene. Roll along, roll along. Vietnam is over but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along, roll along. I got a lot to tell you but the shadows get long. Roll to the White House, it's where I'm gonna be, practicing my D chord and trying to be free, praying that the world will somehow kick this stinking curse, and hoping that the best of things gets the best of all the worst. Roll along, roll along. Vietnam's over but a new war rages on. Roll along, roll along. I got a lot to tell you, but the shadows get long. How am I doing? How am I doing? One more. I think I'm in tune. Thank you, Mr. Guitar. Just say no to the capo sometimes, folks. Just say no. Go Billy Crutch. The past is a mold that you built. Now you have to grow into it. Screwed together with facts that you cannot forget until you die. And the future's a place filled with tools that you can use to undo. The mistakes that you're making right now, that you cannot avoid. La 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 la. The past is a mold that you built. Now you have to grow into it. Screwed together with facts that you cannot forget until you die. The future's a place filled with tools that you can use to undo. The mistakes that you're making right now, cannot avoid. Don't move. What's that?
Airplane.
Oh yeah, I can do that one. I can do that one.
Sing him a love song.
There once was a man who was flying his plane. Smoked his last cigarette, and he was drinking champagne. Couldn't figure it out, he didn't know it was wrong. And with a straight look across the front of his face, he went flying along. And then he picked up a book, and he flipped through the pages. It had been quite a while since he looked at his gauges. And he didn't know much, but he thought he was right. He was joining the spirits in the the stars in the heavens as he flew into the night. And he flew into the night, and he flew through the sky, and the stars filled his sight, and he was ready to die. And he didn't feel young, and he didn't feel old, and the wind stung the wings of his plane as his cockpit grew cold. And we were down on the ground, and he was up in the sky, and he looked like a shooting star when we saw him go by. And we had one another, and he was up there alone, and the wind stung the cheeks of our face, and where he flew was unknown. But he flew into the night, and he flew through the sky, and the stars filled his sight, and he was ready to die. And he couldn't feel young, and he didn't feel old, and he was joining the spirits and the stars in the heavens as he flew into the night.